What's up, people? It's your girl Adiola. Guys, I'm still in shock about what happened. I'm sure you guys heard that a train was blown up by terrorists, and then when the train derailed, these terrorists came in, shooting sporadically, and they kidnapped some of the people as well. Nigerian government doesn't think that they're terrorists, by the way. You know, our government romances this terrorists, call them bandits. They keep calling them bandits. I mean, they started out as herdsmen terrorizing farmers, you know, displacing people, and then they graduated to kidnapping hundreds of school kids, and now they're attacking international airports and trains. Did you guys see what they did at the Kaduna International Airport?
At least one person was killed when gunmen attacked an international airport in Kaduna, a major city in northwestern Nigeria, on Saturday. There was no immediate claim of responsibility, but state officials put the blame on the so-called bandits.
That's an international airport just last Saturday. And then on Monday, of course, they attacked a train. So this means our international airports are no longer safe in Nigeria. Trains are not safe. Vehicles are not safe. Buses are not safe. Makes you wonder where is safe in Nigeria. Unfortunately, our government keeps making excuses for them. A whole governor said that they need rehabilitation. Zamfara governor said they are not really criminals. And then, of course, they call them repentant bandits. They're putting them on payrolls, giving them money. They're giving them clothes. Nigerian government is in love with these bandits. And once again, people have lost their lives. Innocent people. Simply because we have leaders that don't care about the people. I'm not being tribalistic with this question, but let's be honest. If these bandits were Igbos or Yorubas, don't you think that Buhari would have taken them out a long time ago? I personally believe that we have a very tribalistic president. We've seen what he's done with IPOB members, declaring them as terrorists when they are not terrorists, going after them, killing them anyhow. They're still killing people in the IPOB territories, and they arrested their leaders, Nnamdi Kanu, all the way from another country. You have the resources to go and arrest somebody from another country. We've seen what they did to Sunday Igboho. They literally just released Sunday Igboho all this while. But the people that are actually terrorizing the whole country since he became president, Buhari has refused to declare them as terrorists. And these are people that are from his ethnic group. At the same time, we have a Minister of Information, Lai Mohammed, who has a PhD in lying.
We are proud that in our time, Nigerians are once again able to travel by train in total comfort and safety. Lagos Ibadan, Abuja Kaduna, Warri Takpe Ajaokuta, and Abuja Metro Line are shining examples of our rail revolution.
Wow. This man is crazy. Like, it's not even, like, some people lie to the point where they believe their own lies. The same day that he said all these things was the day that bandits attacked that train. Why is it that they keep lying to us, telling us that all is well when it's not well?
The recent successes recorded in the fight against Boko Haram and ISWAP is uplifting. As terrorists and their camps are being decimated, thousands of terrorists and their families are surrendering in droves.
Once again, why can't his children, his family members, his village people, why can't they just talk to him? We're still not sure exactly how many people died in this train attack, but they've recovered 8 bodies. And also, after the explosion and the train derailed, these terrorists that we like to call bandits, I don't know why we call them bandits, these people know what they are doing. They have sophisticated weapons. They are terrorists, okay? They targeted the first-class coach, shooting sporadically through the window before going in to kidnap people, including a pregnant woman and her baby. A survivor explained how the bandits were shooting at them through the window.
Immediately the train stopped. The armed men with us, they started shooting. Shooting back at them like 10 minutes.
Wow. About 16 people were taken to the hospital. We're still not sure how many people died. Like I said, at least 8 bodies have been recovered. And the thing to note is that we still don't know how many people were kidnapped. So many people are still missing. And then as of the time that we're shooting this, the Nigerian government said nothing about what happened. There was no official statement. The reason why this is painful is if this had happened in another country, Nigerian President Buhari would be the first to release a tweet standing in solidarity with that country, expressing their condolences. They would be the first to react if this had happened in another country. But this happened in your country, not even a tweet from the president or vice president or any high-ranking government official. Some officials went there the day after, but they didn't even act like they knew this was happening on Monday night while it was happening, even though some of the people on the train were tweeting about it. People were speaking out on social media about what was happening, but our government pretended like they didn't know about what was happening. One of those missing on the train is the managing director of the Bank of Agriculture in Nigeria, Alwan Ali Hassan. The cable newspaper said that the train driver was killed, as well as food vendors and cleaners, that they were all killed by these terrorists. I think that what hurts me the most is the way some Nigerians still defend this government just because they are not directly affected, and the fact that so many Nigerians lack empathy just because they are not directly affected. You know, the government is doing their own, but why is it that some Nigerians don't have empathy? Dr. Chinelo Megafu, I'm sure you've seen her pictures, was shot on this train. She was a surgeon, but what could she do under such circumstances? In the dark, surrounded by terrorists. I mean, the train was surrounded by terrorists. I don't even know if we have first aid kits on our trains. Maybe we do, I just don't know. But what was she supposed to do? This lady was bleeding, and yet she tweeted that I'm on the train, I've been shot, please pray for me. What's wrong in her asking for prayers? There was nothing she could do. You won't believe what some Nigerians were tweeting in response to her. Send us photos. Can you imagine? Some said, oh, were you shot with a pallet or AK-47? Somebody said, how is it that you are still able to type? I was like, wow. I know that our government doesn't care about us, but why would anyone joke about something like this? Chinelo bled to death. Not because she was in an accident, maybe road accident or whatever. No. She bled to death because her country failed her. Nigeria is what killed her and every other person that died on that train. Nigeria is the one that killed the train driver, all the food vendors, all the cleaners on that train. They were killed by their country. Their country failed them. Nigeria is what killed her. Her friend said that she was supposed to relocate abroad this coming Friday. She had already resigned from her St. Gerard's hospital where she worked in Kaduna as a dental surgeon. She was supposed to travel this coming Friday and start a new life, which was about to change her life drastically, because you guys know that Nigerian doctors don't get paid well in Nigeria, and sometimes they don't even pay them for months. So for her to start working in another country, you know that she will be getting paid multiples of what she was getting paid in Nigeria. She was about to change the trajectory of her life, her destiny, and just like that, they killed her. The lives of Buhari's children are not more important than that of Chinelo, or the driver of that train, or the cleaners on that train, or the food vendors on that train. We need a state of emergency in Nigeria. And please don't come after me about don't bring Buhari's children. No. Buhari needs to know that this is also somebody else's child. Just as precious as he sees his own children. The same way this lady is to her parents. The same way the driver, the vendors, everybody that died on that train, they're somebody's children, somebody's husband, somebody's wife. It's not fair that some people's lives are prioritized above the lives of the rest of us. It's so not. How many people need to die? We have really failed in this country. It's so unfortunate. I honestly don't know. There's a serious major fire on the mountain, and we're just okay.
We'll take every action necessary. It's not just to apprehend those who are behind this dastardly act, but for them to also face justice.
Guys, we're in crisis in Nigeria. We need to declare a state of emergency, like ASAP. We cannot continue like this. Unfortunately, like I said, we don't have leaders. My deepest condolences to all the family members of those who lost their loved ones in this train attack. We're praying for those that are still at the hospital, that they would get well. It's so unfortunate. You guys now don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real.